Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Moving ain't no hoe. You hear me? Moving ain't no hoe. It ain't no hoe. Hey, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. You look very thick. I'll paint the rainbow in your head white for real. What's good with it? Beautiful. Hey. Sorry, I'm reading like I ain't got a clue, don't I? Damn. Having real issues. We go together. Oh. I didn't even know. All right. Okay. We are live. Now, I'm in my new place. I like my little decor in the back for right now. Well, how was your day? It was long. Still getting settled in from moving. So, Mecca. That's my cat. Oh my God, I love the contacts. Thank you. No, thank you. Fine as hell. Thank you. No lie, when I don't have on brows and they look blonde like this, I just feel like an alien. A beautiful one, of course, but an alien nonetheless. Love them eyes. Thank you. Let's go. Hey y'all, come on in here. Come on in here. Let's go. Mecca looking at me like I'm crazy. He like, what is going on? I can taste the rainbow. Look like you got a mean arch in my foot. You know what you're doing. No? You're too fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh. I got a mango. I'm gonna make a mango happen. It's not foot. Oh, you want to talk about my foot? So you getting tickled on Thursday, huh? Yeah, it's gonna happen. I got the rope and everything. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead serious. I have rope. I'm gonna see what the hell. I'm gonna see what the fuss is about. You down to get tied? No. I'm not down to get tied. I'm not. I'm down. I'm down to get game. Tied is not the kind of kind of wash I really like to use. You know what I mean? I love California. I love California. God is good. Gonna turn you into a swing. Shut up. That's hilarious. I got a mango in the refrigerator. And I want to go get that. I really want to go get that. Little house slippers, chair. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What's up, Queen? What you getting into tonight on live? I'm not sure. This is delicious. Gina, this mango.
I don't want to pick them now.
So, I don't know what we getting into. It's been a minute. Has it been a minute? Because I was just live. Well, I was just live 2 days ago? Was it 2 or 3 days ago? I don't like the taste. No. Not this one anyway. See what y'all. How was your day? How was my day? It was cool. It was just okay. It was getting a little rest after moving. Can I suck your mango? I don't know, man. No, man. Wait. I've seen you in a few hood movies on Tubi. You killing it, Dom. Stay inspirational. Thank you. Yes, I have been on a couple. I got a couple movies out. Just a couple. That's just right now. Been working on new music. Have I? Well, you'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Pretty much. Thank you. Okay. Okay, sis, come here. Thank you. My lip. It's busting. Well, everyone be safe and what tastes better, you or the mango? I don't know. Dom, you look as good as that mango. I do. Thank you. Thank goodness you changed your surroundings. Hey man, shut the fuck up. Shush. Where you at? I'm at home. How was your day, Dom? It was good. You are what you eat. I'll take that. Can't move with that one. What kind of dog is that? She's a support, emotional support dog. That's the kind of dog she is. Hey, girl. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Hey, my girl. Skipped right over that comment. What? What comment was it? Happy Juneteenth. My favorite holiday. I've been moving and stuff, so I've been very distracted. But it's my favorite holiday. Happy Juneteenth. Fuck all that. What's the topic? That depends on y'all. What y'all into? What made you do two different colors on eyes? On my eyes? It signifies two different people. So the dog can be bad in public without consequences? Yeah, pretty much. She can tear your ass up. And everything will be just fine. You go on home now. That's what you're doing. You go on home now. You get. You go on home now. What's your sign? That depends on which direction I'm going. No, I'm playing. I'm a Cancer. My hair is. You are so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, given the fact that my eyebrows look uneven. You know how to sing and rap. I do. I do. I enjoy doing those things very much. What's crazy is, this is what I realized about myself. I enjoy doing those things more in front of an audience than I do in a studio. That's so funny. I enjoy performing. And it's not really for the people. It's really for me. It's an expression. It's a feeling, right? And so it's this energy that I have. And I relay it on to my peers. Or to my audience. I won't say peers. Oh, okay. This is mango pew. I don't think I can look you in the eyes getting in. You couldn't get in nothing, no way. Not with me. So you ain't got to worry about it ever if you can do that. Huh? Okay. All right. I don't think I can ever look you in the eyes if I'm getting in. Them colored contacts are distracting. A lot of times when you're speaking, it's distracting as well. And it's not because of what you're saying. It's the smell that comes out. Very distracting. Feel like you're trying to set me up or something. For what? What the fuck is that you're eating? Why are you so belligerent? Why you gotta be all hostile? You couldn't say, hey, what you eating? You couldn't ask that? It's called a mango. I don't know if you've ever heard of these things, but it's a fruit. From what I've learned. I just know your hands finna be sticky as fuck. Subscribe for your boy. Powdered donuts make me go nuts. I like donuts a lot. I really enjoy donuts. I don't know if anybody knows this about me for real. But I really like donuts. I don't eat them a lot. There's a reason. But I really enjoy a donut. Every time I eat it. Every time. That motherfucker don't miss. Now, what color are your souls? That depends. Eminem is my favorite rapper. And he's dropping an album this summer. I'm excited. Congratulations. I'm glad. Dom, you moved? You moved, Dom? Yes, I did. I moved. Your girl moved. I'm still in LA. I just moved to a spot. Slow down off the mango. I mean, for what? What's that gonna do? Congratulations, kid. Thank you. Where are you originally from? I'm originally from Alton, Illinois, East St. Louis. I grew up in Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. That hair got darker for some reason. I'm not sure why you think it's darker. now I can really, I'm gonna get into routine. That's where I'm going. If they all look like you. No, they don't. They don't. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm actually the least attractive one. I'm just I'm joking. Do not believe that. Do not believe that, boy. Now look. Can I eat that mango from the back? I don't care where you eat mango. I don't care where you eat mango, but you can't have mine. That's all I'm saying. You can eat mango up there, over there, from down there. You can eat mango anywhere, but you can't have mine. No. This is no. What do you say? Oh, okay, you been talking to me. How you doing, soulmate? I'm doing. You know, I'm doing. I got mango pubes all in my teeth. It's so annoying. Just all in there. Just. What's your thoughts on this generation? What's my thoughts on it? I don't know. They crazy. These people are crazy. I don't know what happened, but they all need Jesus. That's what's wrong. They crazy. I don't know what's wrong with them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a grapes type of man myself, dog. I love grapes when they crispy and they sweet. I like crispy, sweet grapes. I like them dark, but if they happen to be green, okay. Have anybody tried to block you from making certain connections within the industry or with your most favorite rappers or music businesses professionals? Of course. People do all kinds of things all the time. All the time. But do I worry about it? No. You know why? Because God don't play about me. You hear me? He ain't gonna play with you. So I just leave it in God's hands, okay? What do you think you got your sense of humor from? Mom or dad? I got my sense of humor from years and years of torture. Years of dark spots. Years of dark places. That's a motherfucking shame. Do you think you deserve it, or do you think they are just pure haters? I deserve it because I work for it. One thing about me, I'm not gonna cheat to get nowhere. I ain't laying on my back. I ain't down on my knees. I ain't cutting no throats, and I ain't stepping on no toes to get nowhere. So everything that I work for and everything that I do it, and I do it with good intention. So when people fuck me over and they do me a certain way, it don't never go right for them. So I don't ever feel no way. Now don't get me wrong. Sometimes it can be very fucking irritating. And it can be very frustrating. And it can be very depressing. Especially when I've worked for everything my whole life. Like ain't nothing ever just been like, here you go. Here you go. Here's your chance. Like, no. Like, nigga, I work really hard. And then an opportunity comes. And then if people want to be a certain way and try to take it or try to ruin it or whatever the case may be. Honestly, I don't know nobody who's shitted on me and done stuff like that and stabbed me in my back. I don't know nobody who's doing well now that's done that. So even even if people are in the process of doing so, they don't never do well after. So it don't really bother me. It don't bother me at all. I just keep going. I learn to forgive because it take me a minute. But I learn to forgive and I just keep going. You in the hood? Yeah, I'm starting to think you didn't have a stroke. Because them the only words you know. I like your eyes. The color. Thank you. Let's collaborate on a YouTube video. From the looks of that profile pic, it looked like you expect me to meet you in the basement and I never make it out. I ain't doing it. How your streams doing? I'm not really pushing streams for nothing right now. Like, I don't know how everything is. I'm in the process of doing some things, so I'm waiting. Hey Dom. Hey. When they go low, take it to the floor next time. Nah. When they go low, I just step right on over them and keep walking. Keep chugging along. Chug. Now I'm feeling crazy. Why you say that? Whenever you have a fortitude and morals, wait, people will try you, Dom. You got this, of course. You know, I think a lot of times people try to, destroy me with negativity and certain things. And I realized, like, when people try to destroy, like, some people can be destroyed through negative, opinions and the criticism and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People can really destroy people in their dreams or their hopes. Because sometimes people look for validation from other people. And thank God I was treated so badly years ago to the point where I stopped looking for that in people. So when they did it, when people try to do it now, I just feel like you'd be better off just to support me. Just don't try to make me give up, because that ain't the way that works. I take my time there's my times where I'll be like, you gotta lose it, cry and throw a whole fucking fit, think about dying, and then after you're done, you be like, all right, let's keep going. That's how it is. That's how I go. Told y'all she feeling crazy. Why you say that? Because I got mango pubes in my teeth. I don't know whether it's mango pubes or cat hair. My cat got hair. A lot of hair. When they go low, we just step right on over them and keep going. I ain't going low with you. For what? They will regret it later, Dom. They always do. They always do, because my intentions are always genuine. I don't care what, nigga, I'll do things, and I'm always right. A lot of times I self-reflect, and I like to correct myself when I'm wrong. But I always go in with genuine intentions. It's not ever a time where I'll go into something completely knowing, okay, I'm doing right by these people, this is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. So if they fuck me over, that's on them. That's on them. It ain't my debt. It ain't my debt to pay. Bruh, put that away. I gotta get it out. I ain't got my floss right now. Hey, yo, hit a freestyle right quick. I'ma spit something off the dome. Julia, you know I never make a fool of ya. You know I'm... Dom, can we do some stretching? You can do whatever you like. As for me, it's different. Check, please. You know where I got my nigga. See, he know where I got that from. You know where I got it from. Gonna destroy them gums. Look, I I'm just sliding down the middle of the tooth, or down the side of the tooth, where the pubes are. You still talk to Agent? I haven't talked to Agent in a while, actually. But that's still my boy. I respect your drive, Dom. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's going to be a time where you be like, damn, that girl actually did do something. Like, I'm shocked as hell because she just... Daddy's Little Girls was my movie, Dom. So you know it. You definitely get a chick around here using a knife as a toothpick. Shut up. Man, get you some real floss, man. Why y'all so worried about what I'm doing? Y'all always had something to say when I was eating my cereal with a fork, and I don't like that. Now I'm talking about how I floss with a knife. There's reasons for everything. Motherfucker, why you using a damn knife? Use a piece of paper. Why I gotta use what you want me to use? You see how y'all try to tell people what to do? But when I tell you to stop doing drugs, now I'm bad. Now I'm wrong. I can use this knife, sliding the damn mango pulp from between my teeth. Ain't hurt nothing. Ain't hurt nobody. You out there doing crack. You out there doing crack. And I say, you shouldn't do drugs. And you say, these ain't drugs, it's from the earth. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. One slip and it can fuck yourself up. The fuck? You mean one slip? You know how many times I done told y'all to stop doing drugs because it can destroy you? How many times I told y'all that? How many times I told y'all that? Alright, when your ass start bleeding, don't say nothing. If you lose your bottom lip, you can't rap no more. First of all, embrace one lip is what they gonna call you. What they gonna say? MC? Oh, MC one lip. You should have just put a capital M and C, because the actual term, the acronym is microphone checker. Microphone check. Your head heavy and your neck can go out at any moment. That's a good one. I give you that. I give you that. Okay, cool. We can't hear you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Crack is whack unless it's making my pockets fat. Well, that's at the expense of everybody else. You see what I'm saying? That does crack. And unfortunately, you know what I didn't understand? It was somebody who said they were mad at, master of ceremony? Did I say? It was somewhere, it was something I was watching where a parent was upset. A parent was upset with the drug dealer for selling them the drug for selling drugs to their kid that overdosed. Now don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. Not saying none of that is okay. I'm saying, you know how you go out and you're riding past McDonald's and you're riding past Simply Salad and you say, I'm going to stop at McDonald's because that's what I want to eat. Right? Like, people make their decision to do things. You don't have to buy what I'm selling. You don't have to buy what I'm selling. Matter of fact, it would be if I walk past a crack dealer right now, I wouldn't even look his direction. I wouldn't even know to look his direction for that particular reason. You get what I'm saying? Then you got somebody who suffers from addiction who is looking for that nigga, like trying to find him. I just feel like people make their choices, right? People make their choices, they decide. And I get you want to be mad at somebody. Fentanyl dealer. Or I can be mad. You know what? I can see you being mad. I can see you being mad, though. This is the thing I can see you being mad at. You as a dealer, you know your drugs getting ready to kill people. As far as in instantly, you know it's a bad batch. You know it's a bad batch. You know as soon as there's somebody try any of it, they gone. Yeah, you just out here killing people at this point. You're not even trying to have a product of service for sale, like a product and service. That, you know, it's not even that. You just out here murdering people at this point. But the main thing is that, you know, again, if I'm walking around and he's selling it, ain't shit happening to me. It's happening to y'all ass. Because y'all insist on doing drugs. Then you got your mama somewhere mad at the drug dealer instead of mad at you. Mad at you not staying off the drugs. I don't even know why I mentioned that. I don't know why I discussed it. But, that was my point. I was watching something to where the parents were mad at the drug dealer. And I keep thinking to myself, like, when there's other things that people sell that people ain't supposed to be having, nobody's mad at them. Crack dealer might run from you with them Judge Dredd shoulders. Don't talk about my shoulders. Because one thing about these shoulders, a nigga ain't never complained. Only the ones that's a little curvy. If you know what I mean. The curvy ones. My hand ain't that sticky. That's the crazy part. But I need to watch that. Dom, come to bed already. It's late. Shut up, Dom. Drug dealer lives matter. Oh my God. That is not what I was saying. I was just saying to you. Oh. That is not what I was saying. I do not condone that. Okay? Listen here. My main point was, you got to hold people accountable for the people that should be held accountable. Fully. Like if I made the decision, if I make the decision to get high and something happens, it's not their fault, it's me. I didn't have to get high. Now you didn't have to be selling it, but I didn't have to buy. There's a lot of people that's not around here buying it, is what I'm saying. Like, you already knew what drugs would do to you before you ever tried them, but you try them anyway. Somebody else, you seen the way crackheads look. Why you ain't think that could happen to you? See? You see what I'm saying? You get my drift? You can't just blame the dealer, but if you selling fake shit, karma's real. I'm with you on that. 100%. You get what I'm saying? And why would you want to sell fake stuff? You killing all your fucking clientele. Like, what is wrong with you? You don't want them to come back no more? You don't want to make no more money? Okay, listen. At this point, I sound like a criminal because clearly I'm blaming. But I'm holding everybody accountable is what I'm doing. Crack brought me to this live. I think there was lace involved. You know what? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish something else would have brought you here. Not that. One-time purchase. It's like, damn. It's like the ultimate high. No. Absolutely not. But, you know, it's crazy. The way you worded it was perfect. It was pretty much perfect. People need to not do that, though. But what if people turn to drugs because of being in debt? Or heartbreak or depression? Is it still their fault? Yes. Things drive people to do drugs. This is the thing. And this is what this is what I need people to understand. And this is what I preach on strongly. Because drugs don't do anything but, one, make you avoid healing. Make you avoid pain that you're still going to feel anyway. Make you avoid all these things that you need to be going through or processing in order for you to learn and in order for you to grow. One, it stun your growth. Two, you're becoming an addict. So now, not only are you in debt, but now you somewhere sucking dick to get high. Now you're a prostitute, you're a crackhead, and you're now still in debt. Huh? It don't help. It does not work. I don't know why people want to say, oh, well, you know, people just different, they cope different. No, baby. Listen, you got a problem with what you're going through. Life Life has beat my motherfucking ass. You hear me? Life has grabbed me up. Boom. Beat me to a Life ain't no hoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's beat my ass. Good. And then, just funny enough, people have been through a whole lot more than what I've gone through. There are a lot of people who go through shit who understand, like, okay, I want to be greater than what I've come from. You're not gonna be greater than what you come from developing a fucking addiction. You're not gonna beat them developing an addiction that's gonna destroy you. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like when life is beating your ass or people ain't doing you right and it's depressing and all this, you say, I'm gonna start getting high. You basically helping them destroy you. You helping them. You helping who trying to take you out. Now you doing it to yourself. And you're going to suffer even more because you're going to be broke and trying to keep up with an addiction. Hell no. Well, what about the fact that the drug weakens them to a point where not only are they battling their personal problems, but now they're battling against addiction. That's an unfair fight. Well, guess what? You wouldn't be struggling from addiction if you just stayed away from it. If you actually just went through whatever you had to go through, learn whatever you got to learn, and get and decide. You have to decide, okay, this is whooping my ass. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna get high. I'm not gonna make no destructive or start no destructive behaviors to destroy myself even more. I'm going to beat that. The best revenge is living well. The best revenge is success. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't gonna ever make nobody regret hurting you, even if you. And the plan ain't to make them regret it. The plan is to live a happy life regardless, doing whatever it is you dreamed of doing and into your purpose, right? But you ain't gonna ever make nobody feel bad about what they did, for the most part. When you just beat yourself up with them with drugs, it's like, damn, they took themselves out. They knew they was a loser at this point. I don't know. People say terrible things when I feel like you're just helping people out. I'm addicted to the gym and soul food. Well, you definitely better be addicted to the gym if you eating soul food, because that shit'll clog your arteries. You got to give it a break. Some of that stuff got to be clean. Do you have OnlyFans? Answer me. No. Father, you talk to me like you're my dad, nigga. Answer me. All these folks failed the dare promise. They did. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the main thing is, even if you are on drugs right now, listen, you got time to get clean. The time is now. How about you stop wasting your money on drugs? Did you see Joe Biden freeze up on national TV? Nigga, no. Did he do what that old dude be doing? That one old dude be doing that a lot. What's that one old dude name? That nigga's a fucking... That motherfucker's so old, he reboot in the middle of a sentence every time. This nigga's the oldest computer in the fucking book. What's that nigga name? He'd be like, yeah. So then all of a sudden the niggas just be like, could y'all get this nigga? He's having a stroke. Come get him. Why do y'all keep putting him out here like this? Why do y'all keep doing this? We make you feel good. I don't know who told you that lie, but that shit is not it. And again, it's just temporary. It's not helping you get through nothing. It's making you feel like you getting through something. But all them problems are going to still be there. And now you're going to have an addiction. And you ain't going to have no money. That's him. No, that's not Biden. That's that other, I forgot the damn man's name. That's the other real old ass dude. The man's older than a Jesus sandal. I'm trying to think. What's his name? Daggone. I can't think of the man's name. Weed is good for the soul. No, it ain't. It's terrible for the lungs. And I actually read that it actually starts an onset of dementia. So now you motherfuckers not only gonna have addiction, you ain't gonna remember where the fuck you are. Where's my weed? Nigga, you ain't got no more. What? McConnell! Yes, that's his fucking name. That old man restarts every 10 minutes. He's like Dory. Lord forgive me, I ain't trying to make fun of him like that. I'm not trying, look, yeah, I'm not trying to make fun of him like that. I'm just saying, you gotta die from something. But nigga, I don't want to die from drugs. I don't want to die from doing drugs. I just, a lot of times people, I got purpose. I got things I want to do. So, I don't know. Do whatever you want. But I'm just telling you, if you got any sense of real purpose, you might want to stop doing drugs. Now, McConnell, yes, this nigga literally, he'll be standing up, he'll be like, the people need to make sure that they're... Like, what the fuck is going on with this man? What is this? Now, y'all keep putting this man up here. This nigga, what is he in? Is he in Congress? You ever done any drugs? Yes. I've tried weed. It's 0 out of 10. I don't recommend. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Like, damn, he freezing up too? Nigga up too. That's the freeze master. Motherfucker, that nigga is Mr. Freeze. The fuck? What do you mean up to? Do you date people that do drugs? I try not to. I try to stay far away from them. Just off the strength of knowing, like, you gonna become like the people you around. That's why I don't like hanging around. I'm real big on, like, I don't have a lot of friends. So the people that I'm surrounded by, I don't want it to be like, don't get me wrong. Close circle. I'm not gonna be around somebody and get high every time, all the time. I can't do it. I can't do it. Did stop dating forever. What? They seeing the afterlife. That's why they freezing up. Did you stop? What do you mean, did I stop? There was never a keep going type of thing. I've tried it several times, right? But each time it was always a couple years in between. And each time I hated it. I hated it every time. I don't even know why I kept trying. Hey, Stink, how are you? So who could have stopped you from hitting that blunt? Me. Only me. Only me. I don't blame nobody. I don't blame not one person. This is how I know. This is why I say what I say with strong conviction. This is why I ain't mad at dealers or sellers or, people who sell drugs. I didn't have to buy it. Well, I didn't buy it. But I didn't have to do that. I don't blame none of that. I blame the person that's doing the drugs. Do you get me? Thought you ate, didn't you? Do the invisible lip thing McConnell be doing. What invisible? I can't do that. He got lips like a booty hole. That's the spirit. What is the spirit? Is being an alcoholic worse than being a pothead? All of it's terrible. But I definitely ain't playing with no liquor. I don't like smoking to no degree. I definitely ain't playing with no liquor. That stuff right there. I think that's one of the worst drugs of them all, besides cigarettes and them damn vapes. You might as well do crack. Just fuck it. Do crack. Where the drug man at? Get the crack. What you doing a cigarette for? You might as well just smoke a rock. You hear me? See, I'm trying to tell y'all to stop doing drugs, but I'm just telling you, that's just as bad as no, don't do that. There's more female alcoholics than males. Nigga, I don't give a shit. I don't drink. Like, nigga, I don't care. You know how many times I be trying to tell people, look, y'all need to stop drinking. Y'all need to stop smoking. Shut up! We want to do it. Okay, that's fine. Then when life is fucking you up, I don't know why I'm going through this. Yes, you do. I don't deserve this. Yes, you do. Your habits gave you that. You know, when I fight for people who really didn't do nothing to deserve shit. You know, sometimes, this is the thing. I catch a lot of people who will be like, yeah, oh God, this be killing me. I catch a lot of people who be like, man, the police, man, they took all my stuff. I be like, but you stole all that. I know, but they didn't have the right to come in my place. Now I gotta go to jail. Yeah. You did that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't done terrible things in my life. I've done some wrong things in my life. But I knew why I was going. I knew. Like, okay, yeah, I did that. Like, people be killing me. Like, man. Like, I catch people saying, I don't know what the fuck they reasoning be. I'm like, what lie is you telling yourself in your head? Man, I'm really going through it. Like, I've been to, what somebody tell me? I've been to prison and I've done that. I'm like, nigga, you didn't go to prison for no reason. I can see if they locked you up for something you didn't do. Why are you fighting the funk? Like nigga, like you ain't do nothing to deserve it. Everything you did, that's the consequences of your actions. Why are you, this is like, y'all, so then when y'all be up here, like, yeah, pray for me. My liver is failing, but you drink every day. Nah, I'm not praying for you, because you ain't even helping yourself. You ain't even gonna help yourself. Why you want me to go out the way for something you ain't gonna do for you? I don't know. Maybe it can be quite harsh, I guess. I can be quite harsh on certain things sometimes, I guess. I can. I be having to look into that and be like, okay, just because you don't have an addiction, or just because you don't do drugs, or just because you don't drink, that don't mean you should just, completely lose any type of compassion for those who do. My thing is, though, I feel like if accountability is held, things change. People change. At least then, even if they don't change their habits, at least they change their mindset to understand, like, nigga, I'm the one that's doing this to myself. So at this point, I'm just going to stop complaining about it, because this is what I want. I haven't changed it. For whatever reason that you think you're going to keep getting high, or keep drinking, and nothing should happen to you, I don't know. Yeah, we all go, but, like, nigga, you want to rush it? And then, it's the way you go, too. Nigga, you really want to die with addiction? You really want to die with liver fucking cirrhosis of the liver? Where you in constant fucking turmoil and pain, and it's constant, like, nigga, you don't want to get nice and old and just go in your sleep, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, oh, they suffered a horrible death. Well, damn, all they ate was fried pork food. They never drank no damn water. They drank liquor till they couldn't drink no more. They smoked everything they possibly could. That's the consequences of your actions. Why do you think what do you think? You think that's supposed to be different? It's supposed to not happen to you? I don't get the thought. Are you part of the Passport Boys? Man, I ain't a part of nothing. Is those contacts, Dominique? They not fighting. He just stretching. He doing that. Just talking. He wasn't even fighting. Nigga. I'm thinking of something freaky. You shouldn't be. Not gonna lie, the weed might make you live longer. I'm sorry that you telling yourself that lie, but it definitely ain't that. I don't know why y'all think that smoking gonna help you live longer. You need lungs to live. I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but you only got one set of lungs. That's all you got. And I don't know if anybody ever told y'all this, but lungs is for breathing. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's a 99.9999% chance that you have to breathe in order to live. Does pot have any health consequences? Yes, it does. They actually, you know what's crazy? I was because besides the early onset of dementia that they actually come to find out, researchers found that weed kind of sets in. It has a start of an onset of dementia, like a beginning set of dementia. It also, they were saying that it kills so many, and I guess that's why it kills brain cells in a sense to where it starts it starts you on like an early onset dementia. Is that a wig? Yeah. Why? You want to borrow it? Or I should say, I try not to be the judgmental. I'm not, listen, and it's the only, when I'm telling you true facts, right? I'm telling you drugs are bad. If you feel judged, that's not me judging. That's your conviction, feeling guilty. You feel guilty because you know that you are being told. You don't like what you're hearing. And so you want to find a reason to feel as if somebody is telling you something out of being judgmental. Listen, I do be judging drug addicts too. I do be judging y'all. I call y'all stupid a lot of times. I call you stupid all the time. That's judgmental. Yes. But when I tell you drugs are bad, it kills you. It's a terrible decision. It's very self-destructive. It's awful for you. It's not going to do you any good. The justice that you think you're getting from drugs is only a trick to make you feel like that so that you can continue to destroy yourself with ease. You won't even think that what you're doing is really that wrong. You get what I'm saying? That's my thing. Now, if you feel a way about me telling you this, you feel upset, you feel a little irritated, you feel judged, that means you know you ain't doing right, and you know you need to change it. That's not me being critical, that's me being informal. I'm giving you information. That's it. You don't like the way it feels when I tell you the truth? You got to change it. Just change it, darling. I mean, that's on you. Sweetie, what is all this about? Have you been listening? What drugs are you on? What's going on? I just released my TV show on YouTube, Big Guy 3656. You're going to have to change that fucking name, bro. Big Guy 3656? Why is it 3656? Why can't it just be Big Guy? Or Big Guy in something. Maybe somebody took the name, but you got to do something more memorable that I filmed and edited in prison. Check it out. That sounds that sounds good, actually. People should check that out. I threw $2 to a crackhead earlier. Buddy ran into traffic to pick it up. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. My back hurt. I got a hole in my pants. Y'all see it? I don't even care. I realized I had a hole in my pants earlier. I don't care. Okay. But I don't draw, so that's all that matters. Don't forget, we still go together. I wasn't aware of it from the beginning. Dom, chill with the thirst trapping. I just laid back. Y'all are psycho, okay? You're psychotic. I'll buy you some new ones. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Dom, you beautiful. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Do you watch porn, Dom? No. I don't really, you know what's crazy? I don't watch porn. I don't enjoy it like that, right? But you'll have those times where you, like, there's a time where you kind of feel like watching it. So you check to see what's going on in that world and you be like, nah. I'm not very intrigued by porn though. No. Funny enough. And two, I feel like when you do, it kind of, I feel like when you fool with porn, it opens up a portal to all kinds of stuff, like internally. I don't like that. NIW, that's an addiction for your ass. Porn, yeah, I think TikTok is terrible because I'm addicted to TikTok. I ain't gonna hold you. And I ain't start liking TikTok until they decided to get rid of it. Ain't that crazy? My timing is crazy. You don't enjoy it like that or you don't watch it. I don't watch it. I feel like porn does what it's supposed to do, but I don't watch it. Porn is bad for you. Just get you some cat. Elaborate. What you mean elaborate? Like I don't. It's like the porn porn opens up certain things. It brings on. It entertains certain spirits where stronger things come. It's open. It's you're vulnerable to whatever that opens. Like a lot of times, like my mother was telling me, like lust is one of the strongest type of portals to open. Like spirits really come in through lust, and this is gonna sound crazy, but it really is something serious. It can open up. You'll be on porn. Next thing you know, you'll get addicted to porn, and it kind of opens up. Like when a man or a woman has a lust spirit, right? When y'all are whores, which a lot of you are. When you're a whore, and you have no sense of like control, there's an addiction in sex and in lust. If you ever pay attention, it'll open up other things. It brings in other things. Like addiction to anything brings in other things to me. But lust is really the strongest one. No, you're right. The Bible tells us about lust. And not only, see, this is the thing too about lust. You got it's definitely one of the 7 deadly sins, right? So you got something where you have sex or you watch porn and it can entertain you or make you feel or make you look into other things. And certain things that you wasn't necessarily attracted to or drawn to, you become drawn to those things because of that. So this is a lot of reason why I stay away from drugs too. Y'all don't be like, I be really keeping it real shallow with y'all ass when I be trying to tell y'all like I stay away from drugs. I don't have a sex addiction like that. I know a lot of y'all do suffer from like lack of discipline sexually, but I don't suffer from that either. I think my vice is anger. My vice is anger, which I'm working on. You mean influence? What you mean? It's not an influence. It's not like that. It's like, okay, say for instance, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Little boy, he starts watching porn, right? And he's drawn to the porn, but then he also sees something that kind of, and that spirit sparks something to where he starts looking into deeper things. Next thing you know, he likes the thought of rape, or he likes the thought of bestiality, or he likes the thought, like it sparks things. It brings in other things, and it's not just that. It can spark other things, stronger, like, and then next thing you know, you have all these addictions or all these unclean forms of liking certain things because of it. So, I noticed that, like, a lot of times, when you really pay attention to people like who have porn addiction, when they real strong into porn, there'll be certain things that they'll start watching just off the strength of like, cause like it opens up. I can't. It's crazy, but it's so serious. What you mean vice is anger? Like everybody has a vice. Like some people, their vice is getting high. Some people's vice is eating food. Some people's vice is it's a weakness. It's where you could it can literally it's your weakest part of you. It's where you self-destruct in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you just really gotta really watch out for that type of stuff. You just really gotta watch out for that type of stuff. This is why, yeah, that's weird. No, white folks be having sex with animals and cars and shit. But you'd be surprised who be out here doing that. And it's not just white people. Don't get me wrong. They into some shit. You like getting mad? I don't like getting mad, no. I don't like that people try me and make me mad. I'm just so yeah. But overall, some people are just fucked up. And that's okay. There are good people and there are bad people. You know what's crazy? Yes, that is so true. But you know what I realized? That some people really don't understand. And this is something I was talking to my therapist about. Some people can be good people and do things that and do bad things or do something that's not right. Like a lot of y'all, this is what I'm learning, right? Because nobody likes being, I don't know, either it could be wrong or it could be bad. One of the two. Like you ever know you did something that ain't right and then you be like, nah, I ain't do that. Or nah, I was just, I don't know, but if you ask yourself, why are you denying it? Are you denying it because you don't want to be wrong? Or are you denying it because you don't like being a bad guy? You don't like the thought of being a bad guy, right? But this is the thing that I understood. You can be a good person and not do something correctly. And if you correct yourself, it makes you an even better person. But if you don't correct it, or if you don't acknowledge it and correct it, then you're more prone to being the piece of shit or nothing that you were scared, that you were denying being in the first place. This is what I realized. Like I was like, and this what made me really start self-reflecting, and this what made me really start wanting to okay, that's not right. That's not right. I need to do that differently. I need to do this differently. Because I do have good intentions. Because I do want to do right by a person. I don't want to be a bad person. I care about what God thinks of me. I don't care what y'all think. I'm just gonna be honest. But my main thing is what is it that we so ashamed of when we wrong? Would you rather be wrong and be the idiot and not know it? Or would you rather be wrong and be corrected and then now you know? Now you are better. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That's good thinking, Dom. Thank you. Thank you. I try to do a lot of critical thinking. I do a lot of it. I be talking to myself. Hey, anybody else talk to themselves? I do a lot of talking to them. This dishwasher been washing these dishes for 50 minutes. You hear that dishwasher still washing the dang on dishes? How long has it been? It's been an hour. It's been an hour. Oh, that it has a setting for I've never had a dishwasher before, y'all. We got a dishwasher. Preaching. But okay, so look. Dom, you play Uno? Yeah. But I think Uno is the type of game that everything is it's always played differently. So I don't think I know how to play properly. You need to get naked already and stop bullshitting with all these niggas. Now, why would I? What? Were you born a female? Why are you asking? It's not like you got a chance regardless. Oh, yeah, well, unfortunately, I was born a female. And I only say unfortunately because I have a period every month. And that motherfucker don't miss. It don't miss. Matter of fact, that thing probably coming in the next couple days. I'm irritated. But, unfortunately, yes. You know what's crazy about the males that turn to females and they be so beautiful? Because they be pretty too. Some of them niggas be prettier than them. But they be so pretty. And I'm like, I'm slick mad that you don't bleed every month. I feel like you cheating. You cheating the game. You really cheating the game. That has got to be the stupidest question I've ever heard when she was born a female. But sometimes, with today, you be having consecutive periods. I mean, the niggas is like clockwork. That nigga don't go nowhere. You hear me? That nigga shows up every month. Nigga be like you're early. Nigga don't never come late either. Niggas always early or on time. Nigga always there. Get your ass. And what's unfortunate is if the nigga's ever late or don't show up, it's because 9 months later something else gonna show up and change my life forever. I wish I sometimes being born a man and becoming a beautiful woman don't seem like a bad idea. Hey love, how was your day? It was productive. No, it was cool. It was actually just cool. I'm trying to think. Cause I moved yesterday and I was so tired. Yesterday was a shit show of a day. A shit show. You hear me? You want kids, dummy? Men don't act right. And I gotta have a man around to do it at least. And I mean, I would like to be happily married way before I have kids. So 9 times out of 10, I probably won't have kids. 'Cause to be happily married is like a fucking miracle. Which one of you niggas in here living off a woman in her house right now? LOL. And what are you doing to change that situation? Why you say that? Damn. Why would you say something like that with the AC in the window? First of all, that is not AC. What are you talking about? That's blinds. You niggas love making fun of me having a fucking cover up for so long. You don't even know blinds when you see them. You fucking shithead. Love you. Keep your same energy for real. Thank you. What you mean by happily married? Details. Nigga, me and my nigga love each other. We're best friends, nigga. We like each other. We like what we doing. We like the life we have. We don't want nothing. We like what we know what we want. We like what we fucking have, and we ain't looking for nobody else. Nigga, what the fuck do you mean describe? Why do you need details for that? Nigga, we plan on doing it, and we actually do it for the rest of our lives. That's happy. That's a happy marriage. That's a miracle. People ain't doing that. Been with you since AC in the window. You know what? You and who? He got a life? What do you mean? There was on your ass saying you got covers on your window. They loved every bit of it. Now that there's blinds on the window, now you got something now you want to say something about it. Damn, you pretty as hell. Thank you. And I have on no makeup or lashes. Just thought I'd throw that out there because niggas love saying, but take that wig off. Fuck you. Fuck you. You hear me? You got asthma, Dom? I do. What if he say he'll be good to you for 16 years, then he got a dip? I'm good. I'll pass. I'll wait for the next nigga who can do life with me, like prison. Niggas, this is the thing. You go to jail for half your motherfucking life, but you can't do nothing right by the. Can't dedicate your life to a woman though. One, your natural hair is nice though. Thank you. A little nappy, but nice. Boy, don't you ever call my curls nappy ever again in your life. Obliterol. Albuterol. Albuterol. But the Symbicort, that one, remember jumping on that project mattress? No, because I never did that shit. I remember taking a mattress and sliding it down the steps. That was fun. Where you from? I'm from Mars. Hey, Mecca. Would you say you're picky about who you date, Dom? Unfortunately, I am. I'm just not picky enough to pick the right ones. Ain't that crazy? Doing all that picky shit, but still end up with somebody who don't like you. How the fuck? How I do that? How I do that? Let me take, hold on, give me a second. Let me take this in here. Hey, Mecca. Hey, kitty. Oh, how can I make you mine? I love a black woman with the natural look. Well, I'm not that. Because I don't know nobody that's walking around here with natural pink, blue, and purple, and green hair. With a splash of black in there. Because that black just makes it, like, pop. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still waiting on you, Mia Moore. Aw, Jose, that's so sweet. Do you use a nebulizer? No. It sounds like a tube that runs through the halls of your whole house into your neck and through your nose. No. Maybe you're picky about the wrong things. Nah, just character. Here it is. I do not choose people just based off their looks or their height or their money and all that. They be broke, short, and still lying. Nigga, people pretend to be right. People pretend to be a certain way in character. They pretend to care or like you until they get what they want. People pretend. They trick you. And then they blame you for choosing who you choose. As if that's who you knew what you were choosing. If he would have came in with the truth, I would have chose him. I don't know. It's just, if he would have actually came in and been like, I only like fucking girls and going on, like, you wouldn't have chose that person. But somehow niggas be like, what do you like? And then you be like, oh, I like when niggas are honest with me and they do this for me. And niggas do all of that until they get exactly what they needed, or until they get tired of you, or until something better for them comes along. something better for them comes along. Because it's not better than you, but something better for them comes along. And then everybody blames you for believing a liar. Well, you keep picking them. I ain't picking the motherfuckers they end up being. I'm picking the fucking people that they pretending to be in the beginning. Mecca. True that. I only like to ejaculate and evacuate. You know what? What's your type? I don't got a type. Like, I don't have a type. I'm more drawn to people's personality, which I think a lot of times, you know what I think? This is what I realized. I think my energy is so big that people mirror off of me, and they pretend to be what I'm giving them until they can't do it no more. That's what I think. This what I'm dead serious. I think this is what I come to realize, because I always choose people based off of what, like, I'm drawn to people's like personality, but I think a lot of times they are mirroring me. That's what I think. So then, once they can't pretend to keep being like me or similar to my likes and my likeness, once they can't continue to pretend like that, or they don't want to anymore, then I see who they really are. And I'm like, oh. So that's what I think. That's the conclusion I've come to. Cause I swear, it ain't any nigga that wasn't shit didn't come in saying, you know what, I ain't shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just want to have sex. Like, you know how quick I'd be gone. Niggas know not to do that. Niggas know not to do that with me. They know. Niggas pretend like they ready to be married and everything else. I'm ready for the one. Nigga, no, you not. You know you're not ready for the one. You only saying you ready for the one because you know I'm the type of person that don't want to be bothered with no bullshit. You need to give a Mexican a shot already. Oh, bless your heart. See, the thing is, this is why girls be acting mean when they like you too much. I'm just gonna be mean to you niggas all the time. I ain't gonna be mean when I like you. I'm gonna be mean when I like you. I'm gonna be mean when I don't like you. I'm gonna be mean. Just mean. I'm like, golly, she just don't get nobody. Her name is No. Her name ain't Dominique. Her name is No. Because that's the answer. No. Can I take you on a date? No. Can you come? No. How about I? No. But if you, no. I really, no. But I like you, no. 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 Take it in, you now. Take it in, you now. What? Dominique! Hey, Dom, what's good, my baby? How you been? I miss you so. Hey, Curtis. She easy. All you got to do is buy some Chipotle and some extensions. Nigga, I don't even eat Chipotle. See, no, this nigga, you don't have a chance. And I think the only time you say anything is so you just say fucked up shit so somebody can pay you some attention. He in jail. Who in jail? So how can someone get to know you then? That's the point. That's look, this is the closest conversation me and a man gonna have. It's here. You understand? This here. I'm sick of y'all. All right, I'm sick of y'all. Y'all be out here thinking like y'all shit don't, like y'all just, the sun sets and rises on y'all ass, and y'all should just be able to do whatever the fuck y'all want to people, and they should just be able to deal with it and continue being amazing. Like, nigga, I'm gonna be amazing, just not with you. No, the answer is no. At the end of the day, most niggas just want the draws. That's facts. That's facts. Or they want to. These niggas don't even. This batch These people don't want just draws. They want your money. They want your opportunities. They want everything that you can have good going for you. They date women according to that. Like, niggas leave women for women who seem to have better opportunities. Like, niggas is not with women because they actually want to be like loving on them and really want to like protect them and build with them. Like, no, these niggas is like, nah. Okay, I see you can be somebody. I don't like you for real, but I'm gonna stick to you because I feel like you can go somewhere. And then if you don't go nowhere, they on to the next thing. They find something else. They find something that they feel is closer to where they're trying to be. So you single or no? What you think? You trying to get coochie beat? What? I would pound cake so quick. No, you wouldn't. Because you'd have to have my permission. And if you did it otherwise, nigga, you going to jail. Because I'm pressing charges. Take them contacts out, please. What? Don't talk to me about these contacts. Hold on. Add me. Add you for what? I call those life suckers. Yeah. I told y'all about that nigga who used me for money. It's getting real out here. These niggas don't like you for real no more. They don't. They liking you for other things. Whole time they'll be acting like they want to be with you just because you got good things going, and they gonna use that shit to take care of the bitch they really love. Oh no. Oh no, I'm done with y'all. I'm hanging up the towel. I'm good. It's always a lady's choice. Boy, what? What the Dommy soul pose? Dom, your coochie hole long as hell, ain't it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it. That's a good question. Y'all in these comments, honey, messing up my Uno game. Add me, so what? Your eyes are insane, gang. Fire. Thank you. I don't chat. I know Coochie got that grip. You and your 69 look. 6ix9ine does not own the colors pink, blue, purple, green, and black. He don't own those colors. He don't own that. That's not his. It's not his. It's just, it's grippy. Is that a song? Sounds like a song. Sounds like a country song. Not a country song. Oh, the dishes is done, I guess. Let's see if they're really clean. I don't know if I did it right. I don't have a dishwasher. I'm not good at dishwashers. I mean, you is gonna hear that all the time because that man popularized that shit. He popularized it. Well, he just happened to be wearing, but he didn't have these colors. I do multicolors in here, not the same colors as him. But y'all think it's his thing. I guess because he did multicolors at the same time as well. What up, my beautiful friend? It's been a while. Hello. My favorite skit of you is when the guy comes home after 16 days. Oh, and I served him cheese balls. Yeah, with cheese, with a side of cheese. Also, 6ix9ine dyed his real hair. What are you getting at with that? Because you know I'm not dyeing my real hair. This is a wig. I'm not damaging my real hair. That nigga a weirdo. Who's a weirdo? Plus, you got the braids. So, it's no escaping it. I have no braids. Do you think if most niggas were filthy rich, they act like Diddy? Yeah. I do. There's niggas who are not didn't have half of what he had and act like him. I think people don't understand, and I think a lot of times, this is what I'm going to really shed some light on something. I think that most of the time when men are that way, they have a very low sense of self-worth. And the only way that they can feel like anything is from the things they can possess. So say, for instance, they aren't taught character and morals and self-love. Like, niggas, y'all supposed to be loving yourselves too. But I think society and certain things have kind of taught y'all that y'all not worth shit if y'all ain't got no money. And nobody put that standard on you but men. Honestly. Men put that very standard on themselves, and then women are held, and women had to depend on men for money because men didn't want women to have no money at one point. Y'all still don't want us to have no money for real. At least not more than you. But I don't need Diddy money to discipline a bitch. You see what I'm saying? That lets you know right there. It's a lot of people that's just bad in character. They don't have real good character. Read my last comment. What did you say, nigga? I didn't see it. It says, swear you my fantasy, and I always double tap on my screen. You ice cold like ice cream with the cherry on top. Okay, nigga, okay. Damn, what happened today? What do you mean, what happened today? What you ate today, big draws? Don't worry about what I ate, nigga. Who you speaking down 100? No, women talk us that, no. Women could not hold men to a society, to that type of standard in society. Men did that. I don't know why you think a woman made you feel like you had to have money in order for you to be something. Women had to rely on men. See, this is what you didn't know. This is what you don't know. History, true facts, okay? Women weren't allowed to have any type of money or income, even bank accounts, for that matter, up until like 1964, right? 1964. So women weren't allowed to have their own bank accounts. They had to solely rely on a man. Or if they didn't rely on a man, they were probably like a prostitute or a servant of some sort. Like they were maids or some, you get what I'm saying, of a low class. But women who wanted to be married and have a man in society, which was mainly white women, because black women didn't really have the luxury, because black men didn't really have money, luxury. Don't get me wrong. There are black men who made great things happen. Just like, when you think of Black Wall Street, all those type of, events of whatnot. Don't get me wrong. But again, women had to solely rely on men for money. This is why women feel they need to be taken care of by a man today, even today. For a long time, women fought for the rights to be able to fight and have their own money and make their own money and to work and to get equal pay as men, because they didn't want to have to marry a man in order to be able to provide for themselves. They didn't want to have to rely on a man to be able to provide for themselves. Why? Because when men get, not just men overall, I'm not going to say every man is like this because y'all love to get mad. But again, don't nobody want to be mistreated and have to rely on you. Don't nobody want to be beat, tortured, and mistreated, and then I only can do, it's like owning a dog at this point. So women fought for the right to be able to have their own money and their own shit. That's why. Because one, women got tired of being mistreated by men and having to solely rely on them and be treated away. Now, society placed the standard of men being worth something if they had money. No one was really taught men were never really taught to be good people, to be a decent man, unless their parents or somebody personally passed that down to them. But 9 times out of 10, society never held morals, ethics, or self-worth as a standard for men. So men never learned true self-worth. You never learned that you deserve love regardless of having finances, due to your character, the heart, like the posture of your heart, how you treat people, how you are, what you do. Like those are the things that should reflect whether you deserve to be either a companionship or whatever the case. Like, your actual character should be something that you are held to, not whether you have money. But a lot of times people don't understand that. So, a lot of times, a lot of men walk around here clearly believing that because they have a lot of money, they're a catch. But here it is. They're not honest. They have no honor, no truth, no sense of real good character, to say the least. They will cut your throat. They will beat you up. They will treat you like trash, and they don't give a shit about you. Matter of fact, they don't value women. A lot of times men don't like women because, one, either they are competing with them. Two, they probably prefer a man for real, but they just aren't ashamed of it. And three, they got some mom issues. There's more reasons for that, but overall, and I'm saying this not to put men down or anything, but this is really to really uplift men, to let men know, like, you need to care about loving, like, understanding that you are worth love due to your heart posture, your character, not the money you have. Who are you as a person? That's what matters. But a lot of times, society totally placed men's self-worth on what they can provide materialistically. And unfortunately for a lot of men, that's where you find your worth. You'll have a lot of money and you'll still be empty as fuck. Because, one, you ain't got God. Two, you ain't got no sense of self-worth. And three, the only thing that makes you anything is something that can be lost at any moment. You know what people can't take away from you? A good heart. You know what people can't take away from you? Strong morals, self-respect, leadership, a good sense of direction and character, vision. People can't take those things from you, but somebody can take your money. So until you're smart enough to actually understand that, I think men should really understand how much they are worth, like, outside of what they think money is. Money is God, they feel. And that's so unfortunate, right? This is why a lot of times people feel like they got to choose whether they have money or God, and that's not the truth. When you choose God, you have that. But you have so much more. You get what I'm saying? You have so much more when you choose God. Like, when a man chooses God, he gets wisdom, he gets knowledge, he gets correction, he gets great order. He has a great sense of leadership. He makes great decisions. His decisions bring him wealth. His wealth bring him everything. But when he has good heart posture, he can sustain those things. And you can only do that through God. But a lot of times when people don't have God and they're only on the materialistic, they don't know their self-worth, they don't have any self-love, they don't have any real self-worth within themselves, they choose wrong. And then they still are empty as shit because they only control and they're only determined that they're good enough by things that can be taken away. If I can take this from you, why would you want to base your whole worth off of that? Who you are is the shit people can't take from you. That's who you really are. So when you take money from you, what are you? Are you insecure? Are you selfish? Are you thoughtless? Are you hateful? Are you jealous? Fix those things. So then when they take money from you, you can easily get money all over again because of your character. People don't know. People don't understand. Someone got the Holy Ghost. Oh, people like me would need more with money. What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean? I swear, my main thing is this. I just want to encourage people, first and foremost, we are all not perfect, but when you got God, I promise he fixes a lot of things. Secondly, when you loving God and you learning to really love yourself, life changes. Everything changes. The way you think changes. The way y'all be thinking, little small, little mundane thoughts, the little thoughts of just being regular thoughts, and it changes. Everything changes. Your purpose changes. Your vision changes. Everything. The book of Job. God, not he. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. God is bigger than anything we can actually even perceive. So when I refer to God, it's only within the words that a human mind can grasp. Tell your gay best friend to stop making noise. Beautiful as usual. I appreciate that. I recently performed at a satanic temple and they bought all my merchandise. Okay, congratulations, nigga. Are you Muslim? No, I am not Muslim. Dom, I like you even more. You are deep. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of sides. I have a lot of different things, but nigga, you just tried to make that make sense. Nigga, I just made that make sense. The fact that you can't, just because you can't process it doesn't mean I have the problem. It's you. I think I just said what I said. Whether you can understand it or not is all up to you. People are only going to understand things from the level of their perception. If you're not on that level, that's on you. Nigga said that like that was my problem. No, I gave it to you. Damn. Slobbering, it's all on my lip. White Jesus? No. I mean, anybody with real sense know that the making the image of white Jesus was only a ploy to actually show some sense of supremacy, to enforce some sense of supremacy. Real people really know. Snotty ass. Shut up. She's speaking surface level discernment. And that's coming from somebody who what? You watch me and you get mad at me for not paying you any attention. And so you say insulting things, hoping that I care about your opinion. You struggling with a whole lot more. And I'm going to let you struggle with that. Roman pagan worship. Which have it in you now. Okay, what? You're a sexy woman. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Man, I need my other napkin. How was your day today, gang? It was cool. It's the day after moving, and I'm exhausted. I'm getting ready to go to bed. In the early days, it was about balance. Women took care of the home while men provided the home. Women are nurturers by nature and men are natural providers. There are a balance of position. And, that, again, that's another form of, it's a man-made, it's structured by man. It's structured by man. You only feel like it's balanced because somehow, somebody passed down that patriarch, that type of, somebody passed that thought process down to you. It was never a balance. It was just the way that men actually set up society in ways to where they could force women to be where they wanted them to be comfortably and where a man wanted to be comfortably. That's just, again, because just like men think that women are nature or nurturers by nature, but that's not always true. Some women are not nurturers. Some women are stronger fucking leaders. Some people are stronger. Some women are, it's the mind. It's the actual character. It's the heart posture of a person that actually determines what they're strong in and what their attributes are.
Every woman is not a nurturer. If that was the case, all women would be good mothers. If that was the case, no man would be a good father. Every woman is not a nurturer. You're not wifed up though, because you're hard to deal with. Yeah, I'm hard to lie to. I'm hard to manipulate. I'm hard to run over. I'm hard to take advantage of. Yes. Rightfully so. I have no shame in that, baby. And the fact is, being wifed up is not the catch. Being happy is the catch. You know how many people are wifed up right now and they're miserable? You thought you ate, nigga. I'd rather be alone than to be sitting next to a nigga that makes me miserable all my life. I promise, you gon', baby. Yes, I am very hard to deal with when it comes to a man that don't want to do right. I am very hard to deal with. I'm hard to just go along because I know what I deserve. Okay, let's worry about your eyebrows. See, now you knew what you said was bullshit. You knew. And why are you worried about these eyebrows? You still would want it. If I wanted to sit on your face right now, you take it. But you complaining about eyebrows that you ain't gonna never have to worry about. Be quiet. Doing all that talking. You know, sometimes it's just best you just be quiet. I think you just talking to be seen. If you're gonna talk, at least say something. Say something worth saying. Stop talking to just be seen. What's the one thing you look for in a man? I look away. I don't look for nothing in no man. How we keep making a relationship when your eyebrows ain't been up to par and the lashes. You see how you derailed from what you was trying to insult me on initially? You see how you knew you lost that fight, so you move on to something else that you think you can win, and again, for what? You're here in my life watching these eyebrows. For why? You are wise beyond your years, Dom. I appreciate that. You're beautiful. Thank you. That's facts, Dom. Hey, Jay. Life literally depends on the woman's nurturing ability. Okay. You got keep that wolf pussy away from my face, or I'm pulling out the machete. Boy, you ain't gotta worry about you ever getting it. I don't even know why you said that. I don't even know why you said it. You love me though, babe. I know. Mwah. No, sweetheart. You don't even love you. That's why you are the way you are. That's why you are the way you are. Yeah, work on you, so then you ain't gotta project those feelings onto other people that you see is like fucking with theyself, like truly love, like fuck with theyself. You won't be so upset with people who are actually confident. You're so beautiful. Thank you. People only throw rocks at things that shine. That's true. That's facts. I can tame you though. I can't help but laugh at niggas like that. Yeah, I destroy you. Dom, the boy that's now a man father took it out the home at a young age, which forced the boy to be a man watching his mama crying because she can't pay the bills, so he had to go out and get it. What are you saying to me right there? What are you saying? You have tickle? Regular is crazy. That shit was corny as hell. Well, do you think missing fathers are the reason why a lot of black men are messed up? No. I think, let me tell you something. This is what I think. I think bad character, lack of present character, like really like strong character in morals and ethics, like regardless of who it's coming from. Because again, people really be thinking, don't get me wrong, I feel like a man is important. And I feel like a woman, a mom is important in their child's life. But I'm going to tell you this. You can have a mom and a dad, but if they are not strong in good character, if they don't have intelligence and wisdom and great things to pass down to you, you are going to be passed down bad habits. You're going to, or if you're neglected, you're not going to be taught the right things, and you're still going to have to raise yourself. Just because a parent is present doesn't make them a good parent. A lot of times people are not strong in good character and good morals and ethics to be able to pass down to children good habits, the right way to save money, the right way to treat people, the right way to fucking live the habits, staying in consistent habit of great things, and being those type of things aren't passed down to people or to children to where they don't learn it. A mom and a dad can be there, fully there. But if they are not teaching them correctly, if they don't have wisdom and knowledge, they ain't got God, I'm telling you, it's empty. It's way worse than empty, because now you have the impact of two people who are empty, giving you nothing to make you empty. It's so much worse. Somebody being there, like an absence, can sometimes be a benefit. So if people grew up without a parent, if people grew up without a bad, like if you grew up without your father, right? And say for instance, your father was an awful man. He had nothing good to teach you. That man didn't teach you. He didn't know how to teach you anything good. And he wasn't there. He did you a favor. Believe it or not. But if you got a man that's there and he's a fucking awful, evil, hateful, abusive, narcissistic, and negative, and put fear in you, don't help you become a better, like don't help you become a good version of yourself, don't nourish you and teach you to go out and do the world positively and do great things with yourself. If you got a dad that's telling you you ain't gonna be shit because I ain't shit, guess what? He would have been better off absent. People be thinking, hey, cut it out. They're not fighting. He's trying to have sex with him.
Is that what that is?
Yes. He's trying to rape old Lucky.
Is that what that
Yes. He is trying to rape Lucky. Bless his heart. He needs a girlfriend. Damn, you still on live? Yes. So, speak, Dom. We listening. We understand. She venting, y'all. What? Dom, do we got any helmets in there like the last live? I had to repent after that last live for roasting dude. Dom, I want some dome. Well, nigga, you better go get it from McDonald's. This crazy girl probably got some good cootie cat. No, don't tell nobody that. I don't need nobody trying to come and get none of it. You got pets? How many? Enough to have to feed them, that's for sure. Childhood experiences she's talking about. Just like racism can be passed down to kids from their parents. Right. So if you got a racist, hateful dad that's teaching you, like the white kids, they got a racist, hateful dad that's teaching you all black people is this and this and this and this. I think he would have probably did better without him. Because now he has to go out here and live life with the perception that was taught to him from a father who was narrow-minded, racist, hateful, evil, had no good, nothing to give him. She's not at her house right now. I am at my house. I moved yesterday. Black dads to the, yeah, for sure. But that's what I was saying that initially anyway. Like, a lot of times people be like, yeah, like these black men are a certain way because they didn't have a dad. And I'm saying, if that dad was there and that dad wasn't shit, he was going to be just like his nothing ass daddy. Or worse. Or, depends on the person though. Because everybody goes through things and they go through things differently, right? So, a boy can be born with a father. I've met men, right? I've met men who've had a terrible father. And they was like, I ain't never going to be like that man. And they really made sure. You responded to a lie. What do you mean? I responded to a lie. I respond to everything I see on my page, on my screen. If you white and you got a racist dad, how you tell your dad black pussy tastes good? I don't know. You figured that out. All you moved yesterday. That's what's up. Congratulations, Dom. I'm extremely happy for you. Thank you. We know black men ain't shit to black women. Same story. Y'all preach. Yeah, I hate that. But unfortunately, I ain't seen nothing different. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And men get mad when you say it. But look at your track record, buddy. Like, niggas, like, you come across good, I'm sure every man has come across a good girl and did not do right. But I can tell you, it ain't too many good ass men I done came across. It ain't too many. Matter of fact, I count that on one hand. Like, relationship wise. Who the fuck said black men ain't shit to black women? Somebody who was speaking the truth. Some men can be, some men value them, a lot of men don't. Men suck it. Boy, women fuck over good men, Don. They do. I'm not gonna defend no woman just because I am a woman. There are some hateful, no good women out here too. Some selfish, inconsiderate, awful women. Awful. Works both ways. Yeah, it's a character thing. I ain't gonna sit here and say it's a man thing or it's a woman thing. My experience has been with men, because I don't date women. I miss Dom's old crib with the bed sheets as curtains. You see what I'm saying? Niggas miss making fun of you for shit that they now miss that you had. That's all y'all talked about the whole time. That is all y'all talked about the whole entire time. You hear me? You know what? If y'all want to hate on black men, go off. I ain't hate no black men. I actually really love black men. I just wish that so many people, I just wish that men in general, I'm gonna say in general, I just wish that men in general didn't I just wish they were smarter. I just wish they were wiser. I wish they were wiser. Niggas miss making fun of you is wild. I miss the cricket TV. What is that? Is it a woman thing to wear a two-piece while giving a powerful speech? I don't know. I feel so much better now. Dom, thank you. What do you feel better about, Curtis? My main vision board goal this year is to knock Dom up. I'm sorry. Now, there's a lot of things you're going to be doing in life, but it won't be that. Won't be that, buddy. Jimmy Cricket ass trick. What? Women would fuck like they used to, and men went to work. Again, men wish they could go back to a time where a woman was just in the house doing whatever they wanted to do while a man was out doing whatever he wanted to do. Don't nobody want to be mistreated like that. Women are tired of that. People are tired of being treated like just because you take care of everything that I'm supposed to just be treated any kind of way, or I'm supposed to be neglected or lied to or cheated on. Like, y'all gotta understand. Y'all wouldn't want that shit. Y'all wouldn't want it. You wouldn't tolerate it. But you expect other people to. That's the stuff I don't get. Why didn't you tell me to come and help you move? You knew I would have bagged up your wigs. So disrespectful. No, I don't trust you. You worried about the wigs. You probably ran off with them. The hair, the half-naked clothes is to distract you. I don't have to distract you. I'm talking to males here. What is there to distract? All the Powerpuff Girls in one. That is, yeah. There's no purple Powerpuff Girl. There is pink, blue, and green. But I like the come up Dom sheets to build. Yeah, Dom. What? Women complain and men are said to say women complain. What? Boy, bye. Blame it on inflation too. Women gotta work now, boys. And I think gotta suck your way out of this. Just shut up. You annoying. Like your spirit is just ew. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. We had it. It's called working and building. What? Shut up. You know. Sometimes y'all just so fucking stupid. Like when y'all talk, sometimes it's just like, ew. Just be quiet. Bro, what the fuck y'all talking, man? Okay, you see what I'm saying? They just so stupid. These niggas is like that old girl from Mean Girls. My name is Karen and I'm 70% sure it's gonna be raining outside. You just dumb. Shut up. Women have with Baphomet. Women have a one-on-one relationship with Baphomet. Just be quiet. Just shut up. You going live, so I see you ain't like I can FaceTime you to check on you. No, thank you once again. What you mean? Men are trained how to treat women and not what to expect out of them. Women are trained on what to expect out of men and not how to treat them. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because again, that's subjective. It's clearly subjective because everybody's parents, everybody's life and who they're surrounded by, their environment teaches them differently. Everybody teaches different. I don't think that's very subjective because I was never taught any of that. On that, like I was never taught to do that. My expectations are strictly for like a authentic relationship, not sexual, not materialistic, not like I care about who a person is and how we actually. A woman controls a man's emotions. She can make him great or break him for life. A good woman is a man's peace. But see, I think men don't know what peace is anymore. Because men think peace is being quiet when they out there doing anything. Peace is sometimes bringing you wisdom. Things you don't want to learn. Things that you should be paying attention to. Things that you need to take heed to. That type of wisdom brings peace. But sometimes when a man wants to be in his ego and he wants to do what he want to do out of selfishness, he lacks the opportunity to learn or understand and to actually gain a sense of peace through wisdom, depending on the woman. So it's hard. That's you can't be a man's peace if he don't like being corrected. I mean, same for women. If you think that peace is just being quiet while you out doing all types of crazy shit and no correction, don't correct you because you're the man. No, you don't know what a woman's real purpose is. Just like a woman wouldn't know a man's real purpose if she expects to be treating anybody any kind of way without any sense of correction. So when you had that good man, what happened? And I had the good man? I don't think I've ever had a good man. I think I probably had one person who truly probably really cared about me genuinely one time. And at the time my life was bad. So emotionally, I couldn't give him, I wasn't good for him. My life was like lifing. So I didn't have the wisdom that I have now when it comes, and don't get me wrong, I'm still learning and learning how to manage in my emotions and how to properly manage my emotions. That's my main thing. Nobody is obligated to bring you peace or happiness. You're supposed to attain that for yourself. Yeah. But people can bring you discord. You can be very peaceful and somebody will come and they can disturb that if they are not with the truest intentions. So you don't have to be my peace, but don't come in here trying to bring confusion. Because I am peaceful. Before you got here, I was very peaceful. Once you accept accountability, you will be better, Dom. Yeah, and you change it. You work on it. The dog just shook his head. Nah, hard. She in here. But what you laughing at? You treat your woman the way you want to be treated. I agree. I feel like when I had somebody who really loved me, at the time, though I had never cheated or I never, disrespected him in outside that relationship, I felt like emotionally, because of what I was going through in life, I projected a lot of emotions, anger and stuff that life was doing to me onto that relationship, which was very unfair to that person. And then I later learned, okay, I got to change that because I'm doing that. I do that. Like when life is whooping my ass and I'm with someone, I'm not very nice. I can be very, I can project those feelings onto people that I care about, mainly because if I'm feeling that way, if I'm projecting it, it's something underneath it too. You treat men like your wigs. You think we're expendable. No, it's not that. It's like, okay, so say for instance, and this is what so I was doing therapy and I came to the conclusion with understanding why I project, why I do it, why I do these things, right? When we were in a relationship at that time, and life was whooping my ass, it's a lot of it started once they found out I was in a relationship. This is crazy. This is like the second time this has kind of happened to me in life, where people started trying to ruin me because they found out I was in a relationship. This is the second time. That's crazy. And yeah, okay. Wow, that was wow. Lesson. There's a lesson. I had to learn the lesson. Okay. Yeah, baby, it's so hard. I kind of felt like because at the time he didn't like the fact that shit is gonna hurt your followers. No, at the time I don't have a boyfriend now, nigga. But I'm saying at the time, that's crazy. I'm really thinking about that. Dominique funny as hell. It's a blessing being in her presence. Plus, she bad. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, I just literally just thought about something. It just came straight to me. That's crazy. It repeated, but in a different way. But overall, wow. Women think they know what they want, but are very indecisive. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want. I don't have a hard time choosing it. And when I do choose, I'm all in. I'm all in there. Even if life is whooping my ass, I'm still all the way in there. But when I realized, okay, the reason that I was projecting, or I low-key had resentment towards him. And my resentment towards him was for him insisting and trying to force me to have a public relationship. And when we went public with our relationship, a lot of things went bad. And I was mad at him for it. And I never told him that. So all the things I was going through when I at work, and I projected those feelings and the way I was treated onto him. And I'm just now realizing something. It's crazy. That's your problem. You shouldn't have went public. Nigga, who you telling? You think I don't know? I knew that. But he kept saying, you're ashamed of me because I'm white. I'm not ashamed of you. Like, I'm not ashamed of this relationship. I just know how things go. Ready to go public. But yeah, that just really occurred to me. But I also realized too, I was in a relationship and I was projecting onto that person. The whole time I was projecting onto that person because I felt like I knew I was being lied to. I wasn't genuinely cared for. So when things went wrong, I felt like I would be mean to that person because I felt like soon as you think I lose everything, you'll be gone. So it made me treat him a certain way. I felt like underneath it, I knew he was only with me for a certain reason. So I was mean to him. And I didn't trust it because I knew. I'm thinking about the time that this is why I project. It's a lot of feelings that I be feeling underneath it that I don't express. And sometimes I do. I express it, but I don't express it to its fullest extent. But that's why I be projector. That's why. That's crazy. Taking relationships public is the beginning of the end on social media. If that's what y'all are building on, like say for instance, like if I built my social media platform, accountability. Yes. I'm taking accountability for everything that I did because I want to be great. I ain't finna stunt my growth trying to deny like I was wrong about something. No. I was wrong for projecting, but I knew I was projecting because I didn't trust. I felt I was projecting because I felt like this person was only with me for an ulterior motive. They didn't, and then on top of that, I felt like they were pretending to truly care something about me for something, and they really had something else they really wanted to do. So I projected a lot of feelings onto that. When life would be whipping my ass, I'd be like, I don't trust them. I don't want it. So I felt the way. And I don't know if I was wrong about those feelings, but I was wrong for projecting. I don't think I was wrong about the way I felt. I think I should have just, on first sight of distrust, I should have just left. I would have never projected nothing. I wouldn't have never vented and did things and became the person that was like flaky or in and out or wishy-washy. I wouldn't have been wishy-washy if I'd have just been like, I'm out and stay out. Were you right in the end? I don't know. I don't even, a lot of times I think about it because I'm like, if I was right, cool. If I wasn't right, my intuition and stuff like that and what I felt about certain things, I have to know, like, was I operating from a place of good intention or good intuition or trauma? Which one? And if so, I need to work on that. I need to heal that. You was wrong. Shut up. You don't know. Why you think he was with you? Sometimes, you know what I think? I think that sometimes a man can see that it'd be great to have you, like you'd be good for a person, but you may not be what they genuinely wanted. Does that make sense? Like, you can like peaches, but your favorite fruit is watermelon. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, or, okay, I felt like if you see a woman, say for instance, right? You see a woman that you can build a life with, a future with, like a prominent life and career and great like abundance with. You can build with her. But she's not something you would like, she's not necessarily what you would really want otherwise. Or she wasn't what you don't really want her otherwise. But you know you'll be with her and you'll build a life with her because it'll bring you great abundance. It'll bring you great things, right? I feel like sometimes, like opportunist. Yeah. But in a sense to where, you know, you don't mistreat the person. You know, you don't mistreat them or treat them bad. You actually pretty good to them. You treat them pretty good and you invest in them because you know y'all can really have something great. But you also know you have a preference for something and you really want something in particular, but you'll stick with this because it has a better promise overall. So you have enough sense to know, like, I'm good for you. It's like liking to drink water, not liking to drink water. I drink the water because I know it saves my life, but I prefer whiskey. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean? It's like that. That's how I felt like that situation was. It's like, I don't like drinking water. I don't want the water like that. Like, I don't like it like that. But I know it's great for me. And I know I got to keep drinking it. And I got to drink it. And I got to drink it to sustain myself. Or I'm going to drink this. I'm going to stay with water because it saves me. It's the best thing for me. But I really like whiskey. You get what I mean? It was like that. That's what that made me feel like. And I feel like it's not fair for a person to be able to do that with me when I can be with somebody who genuinely loves me for real. You get what I'm saying? It's not fair to me. Like, you get to get what you wanted in both ways. You could build with something and then later, because we know you're not going to be faithful. We know you're not going to do right eventually. Once you get everything you built and everything, because again, once you get everything you wanted, you already know you're going straight to whiskey. We already know you're going to drink and do everything you can to whiskey when you're in a position to drink whiskey. You get what I'm saying? That's how I felt. So I projected a lot of things I was going through and things like feeling, because I felt underneath that. That's what I knew about that person. That's what I knew. And I don't think that was fair to me. Like, I shouldn't have to be with somebody who's doing that. Just go drink whiskey, nigga. Just go drink whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, nigga, if it's your destiny to die of cirrhosis of the liver, nigga, because that's all you like, do what you do. But don't misuse me. A lot of my homies gave up on relationships, and I hate to see it. You look good, P. Thank you. You only live once. No, nigga, you live every day. You only die once. You live every day, but you only die one time. Look like somebody looking in your window. See, this is why I had a cover over the last. I learned a lot from you tonight, Dom. It's always best to let a person talk. I appreciate that. All right, I'm finna get off here. Good, so gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, I gotta go. I love y'all.